Well, hey everyone, I'm just here at home and I'm getting ready to make some bone broth. So actually this is fantastic bone broth. I get this from a local farm. It's about an hour away, so it's a bit of a drive. And bone broth is easy to make, but I'd kind of rather have someone else make it for me. The farm I get it from, they put in a lot of pig's feet, chicken feet, so there's a lot of collagen, a lot of wonderful ingredients. They do long simmered bone broth, and so I love to just go to the farm, they make it for me, I pick it up, and so I freeze it. I buy it in bulk, so I freeze it. So this is just my bone broth right here. And the reason I'm eating it today is because I'm actually doing a bone broth fast right now. So I haven't had anything to eat yet today. I've just been drinking bone broth, so I'm doing a bone broth fast day. Tons of great benefits, especially in just homemade bone broth. And I do that because fasting, a lot of people think, why would you not eat? Why would you purposely not eat? You're gonna go into starvation mode. And there's a lot of people that are just unfamiliar with fasting. So I started doing it probably within the last year. I've really gotten more and more into fasting techniques. I tried it years ago and I thought, this is too hard, I can't do it. And so since then, I've retried it and I've listened to a lot of great interviews with Dr. Jason Fung on fasting, Jimmy Moore. He used to do a podcast called Fasting Talk, and there's a ton of great benefits, even if you just start with some intermittent fasting and just stretching that time between your meals. It really helps. Fasting helps bring down your blood glucose. It helps to regulate, increase your insulin sensitivity. It also helps to balance out your hormones. And it's great for helping to reduce inflammation in the body. And so there's just a ton of great benefits to doing fasting. I haven't done any long fasts. The longest I've gone is about 36 hours, but I do enjoy, as weird as it sounds, I do enjoy kind of the shorter intermittent fasting. Sometimes, like today, I'll go ahead and do a full 24-hour fast, and when you do something like a bone broth fast, it really makes it easier because you're able to get that flavor and kind of that habit of doing something. And my husband's about to make a meal. I'm going to drink my bone broth, so we can still kind of eat together, so to speak. But, the more you do it, practice makes perfect. So if you're interested in fasting, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. Like I said, the first time I tried it was years and years ago, and I only made it, half a day, and then I thought, this is so hard, I can't do it. But since then, I've switched to a ketogenic diet, so I eat high fat, which keeps me satiated pretty much throughout the day, and it actually makes fasting easier. And so now that I've kind of got that under my belt, and I've started doing more of the longer 24-hour fasts, it makes it easier. And I love to just make it a part of, sometimes once a week, sometimes just a couple times a month I'll do it. So there's really no right or wrong way to do it. It's real easy. If you want to practice, you could, just stretch that time out a little bit. So I'm getting my bone broth ready. It's absolutely delicious. I love the way they make it. So if you're interested, definitely check out some fasting resources. Like I said, Jimmy Moore, I love all of his podcasts. He has about 5 podcasts. So check out his fasting talk. They're not doing new ones anymore, but there's fabulous, older ones, just a couple years old. His book, The Complete Guide to Fasting, Jimmy Moore did that with Jason Fung. So there are a ton of great resources out there. Start Googling it, just looking into it if it's at all of interest to you. And maybe next time you can join me when I do a 24-hour fast. And if I'm brave enough, Anthony, if you're out there, the Lab Strength, if you're listening, when you do, he does a lot of 3-day fasts, and he's always asking people to do it with him. So one of these days, if I'm brave enough, I might try the 3-day fast, but I'm only up to 24, maybe 36 hours right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just a couple little quick tidbits there about fasting, and I'm gonna drink my bone broth, and I'll talk with you guys later. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.